dawn at Tatsuya Dojo. Aiko is still adjusting to her new role as Master Sensei. She feels an emptiness at the dojo without Tatsuya there. Aiko meditates in silence. At the abandoned Kurogawa Dojo, Renji has returned after he heard about Kurogawa leaving. He thinks Kurogawa was defeated because he was too weak. Renji is back to claim the title of Master Sensei of Kurogawa Dojo. Renji plans his next move in claiming control of the dojo. Renji says he won't make the same mistakes as Kurogawa. You ran, Kurogawa-sensei, but I won't. There are only a few students left at Kurogawa Dojo. Renji plans to become the most powerful sensei in the area. Renji tells his remaining students to greet the potential new recruits who have arrived at the dojo. Word has spread that Renji wants to reopen the dojo. Renji practices his punches. He still thinks fighting and winning is most important. At Tatsuya Dojo, Aiko continues training. As the new Master Sensei, she must maintain her skills. Aiko meditates to find balance. Aiko cleans up the dojo and treats it with respect. Suddenly, one of Kurogawa's former students, Yoshitaka, arrives at Tatsuya Dojo with information. He tells Aiko, "Renji acted alone in attacking your dojo, Aiko-sensei." Master Kurogawa was furious when he found out. Aiko is surprised by the information. Aiko walks to the mountains where Tatsuya's karate began. She wants to reconnect with the roots of Tatsuya Dojo. She is not only going to the mountains to reflect, she is going to visit Tatsuya at his mountain home. She wants to discuss the news she received with Tatsuya. Tatsuya lives a peaceful life in the mountains now, far away from the dojo. Aiko has not seen Tatsuya in the months since he retired. Aiko is ready to meet with Tatsuya. The soft knock echoes, a delicate plea in the tranquil evening. Tatsuya and Aiko greet each other as he welcomes her to his home. Tatsuya pour some tea. He gives a cup of tea to Aiko. They discuss how Renji has returned to Kurogawa Dojo as the new sensei. She wants Tatsuya's wisdom about how to deal with the problem. Kurogawa has many ancient scrolls that have been passed down from the founder of his style of karate. He tells Aiko several of the scrolls are still in his room at the dojo. He wants her to go there and read the scrolls to find the answer of what to do in every situation. Aiko thanks Tatsuya for his advice. Aiko feels better after talking to Tatsuya. Tatsuya wants the best for Aiko. Aiko goes to Tatsuya's room at the dojo to find the scrolls. Aiko reads the scrolls. She tries to find the answer in the scrolls. A profound inscription appears. To see what is right and not do it is a lack of courage. Aiko stands in quiet contemplation, the weight of the words settling upon her. Another scroll reads, "Do what must be done when the time comes." Aiko begins to understand what to do. She reads all the writing she can find. Aiko knows what needs to be done. She meditates to find balance and center herself. Aiko knows balance is most important. Aiko practices meditation in calm reflection. Aiko knows that inner peace leads to good decisions. She decides to take a walk and see Kurogawa's reopened dojo for herself. Renji as a sensei master could be terrible for the community. He has less honor than Kurogawa. He only wants power. Aiko spots Renji. It's true. He really returned. Renji is surprised to see Aiko arriving at his dojo. Renji tells Aiko, "Welcome to Renji Dojo." Aiko looks at Renji for a moment. Aiko tells Renji she knows he vandalized Tatsuya Dojo. Aiko tells him that Tatsuya Dojo will never accept him as the legitimate sensei of Kurogawa Dojo. Renji says Kurogawa was weak, and he will make the dojo the strongest in the area. Aiko says Renji will never succeed. Aiko says she will kick Renji out of town, if necessary. Aiko is reluctant to fight because of her dojo's values. Aiko tells Renji Tatsuya Dojo is officially giving Renji 2 days to leave Kurogawa Dojo forever. Aiko warns Renji to leave, or there will be a battle to make him leave. Aiko leaves after declaring war on Renji. Aiko leaves Kurogawa Dojo to walk back to Tatsuya Dojo. Aiko knows she must listen to the scrolls and protect Tatsuya Dojo's honor. She has only been Master Sensei for a short time and already has to make important decisions. Aiko's students continue to train. Her students have been trained well by herself and Tatsuya. Aiko went to the mountains to find inner balance. Aiko meditates to search for answers. She has many questions since becoming Master Sensei. She looks for serenity before making important decisions. Aiko finds strength in stillness. Aiko understands the difficulty Tatsuya faced as sensei, making difficult decisions that affect the dojo and the community. Aiko takes a walk to go visit Master Tatsuya at his house. Aiko tells Tatsuya she has told Renji to abandon his dojo or face battle. Aiko seeks her master's advice. Tatsuya tells Aiko to follow what the scrolls say and meditate to know that it is the right decision. Tatsuya tells Aiko, "Stay true to your heart and principles, Aiko. Everything will be fine." Renji knows his master was defeated by Aiko and that he has no chance in battle. He tries to think of a way to strengthen his newly acquired dojo. Renji is arrogant beyond his skill. Renji thinks winning is all that matters, and he plans to find a way. One of Renji's students gives Renji a note from Tatsuya Dojo requesting a meeting on mutual territory. It has been almost 2 days since Aiko gave Renji the ultimatum. They meet in the woods to talk. Aiko tells Renji he must step down as master of Kurogawa's dojo and leave town. Renji says he won't leave. Aiko says this was Renji's last chance to avoid a battle. She tells him to get ready for a fight. At Tatsuya Dojo, Aiko prepares for the impending battle. She says, "If Renji refuses to leave Kurogawa Dojo, we will bring the battle to him." Aiko is ready to attack Kurogawa Dojo. Aiko has a plan for her attack on Kurogawa Dojo. Kurogawa Dojo is silent early in the morning. Yoshitaka has agreed to help Aiko attack Kurogawa Dojo. She explains the attack plan to Yoshitaka. Aiko tells Yoshitaka she has a surprise. Tatsuya and Kurogawa have arrived to help attack the dojo. Aiko and Yoshitaka see Tatsuya and Kurogawa as they arrive. Kurogawa has agreed to help Tatsuya and Aiko because he also doesn't want Renji to take over his former dojo. Aiko and Yoshitaka bow to their former dojo masters. Tatsuya and Aiko prepare to attack. Yoshitaka and Kurogawa also prepare for the attack.